So we've got the MOT on the Ford Explorer and we've got it back on the road. There's a few jobs to do, so I'm going to take you through that today. So let's crack on with that. So we're going to start with the rear bumper, as this was one of the advisories. As you can see, it's an absolute mess, all punching and falling apart all the way across. So we either need to replace the whole bumper or get the hold of this chrome bit here. The other thing we need to have a look at is all the rust on the back of the tow bar. We need to get all that cleaned up, check all the electronics work properly, which we're going to do in the next couple of days. So after that, I think the best thing to do is clean all this up as well. I'll take you around this, so I'll just open this up here. So it's all faded. As you can see how faded it is all the way across there. And got little bits of rust happening. So we're going to get all this cleaned up. We'll probably need to take the seal up, and then we will mask the inside of here to spray all this up. So the other bits we've got to do while we're here is fix the wiper there, definitely, and get a new wiper on. And then if you come up here, you can see how dirty all this is at the top of here. I cleaned this bit the other day, so what we need to do, we need to clean all these sections and get it looking nice and maybe give it a coat of wax. We need to have a look at the sunroof, so we'll just take you around there. Just open the door. So on the sunroof here, I think it's leaking here. If you look on the underside of here, there we go. It's leaking there, and oh, it's actually wet because it's been raining. So we need to take the seal out and fix it, because apparently you can't buy a new one. So we need to have a look at it and see if we can repair the actual seal and get it all nice and clean, and see if we can actually sort that out. So the other thing on the roof is I can't undo these because I don't have the keys for it. So there's numbers on the top of here, so I'll see if I can either replace the lock or get new keys for it. So the other job is getting all the paint fixed on the side of here and getting all this cleaned up. We'll probably have to take these off, I'm not sure. And then we need to get all this off here as well, because it looks awful. I don't know if you're going to see a paint difference, we may have to paint the skirt there. But along at the same time, we need to repair this here. So if I can actually get behind it, we'll repair it. If not, we'll take it off. The problem with taking it off is I'm probably going to find some rust at the back of here, so it's going to turn into a bigger job if I have to do that. But there's little bits of rust, it's on this side and the opposite side, so to be honest we could do with fixing that at the same time. And you can see the stuff still here at this side as well, so we might end up spraying the whole of that anyway. So we have a problem with the airbag as well. The airbag light comes up on the dash. I actually think it's a clock spring which is under the airbag in here. So we need to replace that, but the steering wheel is also worn, and as you can see these buttons are looking a bit of a mess. So I think the thing to do with this is probably see if we can get hold of the whole steering wheel with the buttons and the actual clock spring, rather than trying to buy them all brand new separately. I have a problem with this handle. It opens fine from the outside, but if you get in, you can actually see the handle sticking out compared to that one that's flush. So when you're here and you're trying to pull your handle, you can't get out. So what you have to do, you have to stick your hand over to actually get out, but that's not ideal if it's raining. So we need to get that fixed. I've actually got a new handle. I don't think it needs to be new, but I've got a new handle. It might be the mechanism behind here. I just need the clip to come out. I need to figure out what's actually going on with it. I think as well, we need to clean these seals up that are around here, because as you can see there, you can see the old colour at the back of it. I think that's actually pitted, to be honest. I think there might be a way to get them to look a lot nicer. I'm sure there's some kind of paint on the market that I can actually get for them. So one of the other main jobs we've got to do, as you can see the battery's still slightly kinked. It still needs to move over more this way, and I don't like that it's so close to that there, and these are a little stretched. So what we need to do is either get the 3D battery tray printed, or we'll see if I can cut some cardboard out, make an actual shape for the actual battery tray, and then make it out of metal and weld it all together. I think that would probably be more secure. And on the advisories, actually, you can't actually see it, but underneath there, the bottom of it is all rusted. I think it's because it's had an acid leak at one stage from the battery. So we need to get that looked at and fix that. So all that needs to come out anyway. We also definitely need to give it a deep clean under here, because that's awful. So another job that came on the actual dash was it's like an ABS light. And I've literally just done the brakes, but I actually found out it was a wheel speed sensor that's behind the caliper on this side. So we need to buy that and get that fitted. So also on the front, I need to get alignment. It's pulling that way when you're driving it. I don't know if you can see, I don't know if it's slightly out on that side or not, but we'll soon find out. And then we've got an issue with these fog light brackets. If I show you from the other side, see if I can actually see through, you can actually see how a mess they are, and the fog light's moving, so I need to secure that, to be honest, but they're a mess. So I think we can either make them I think they're actually about £10–15 each, so both sides need doing. So I think we should get hold of them and get that sorted straight away. So the interior, what I'd like to do is get all the interior restored and looking as new as possible. But for the time being, we need to get this stitching sorted here and not on this side. I've noticed when I was sitting there the other day, it's starting on this side. So that looks fine, and that one does. So it's just them two that I need to sort out. But eventually, if we can get it all looking brand new, that'd be amazing. So in the boot, I'd like to get a big plastic mat in the boot, because when Leo gets in, as you can see, I don't know if you can see the hairs, there's already hair starting, he's only been in it once or twice. So if he gets in and it's really dirty or there's loads of hairs, we can just pull the mat outside and give it a nice clean. So if we're talking about upgrades, I'd like to lift the car up slightly. I'd like the roof line to be about here for the time being. What we can actually do, as I said in the last video, we can change these shackles. If we actually get to the shackles, see that shackle there, that piece? You can get one where it's actually added on to it, so it's a lot larger. I think you can actually get 2 inches higher, and then you adjust the front underneath under the frame to actually lift it up, and then get some eventually bigger wheels and tyres on it, so it sits a lot higher. If I'm not happy with that, we'll put a lift kit on top of that, but I think it'd look a lot better with the bonnet being about here rather than there. What do you guys think? And I'd like to change these to LEDs, and maybe the grille, I'm not sure yet, but maybe the lights in the grille and change the front to LEDs. What I want to know is what you guys would do with this stereo. Do I put a big touch screen in here and change all the fascia? Or do I put a Sony mask in, which I've actually got in the garage? Or I could go one better, like the one at the Fast and Furious Eclipse, you know, the one that comes out and flips up and it says warning to manifold. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. So they're the main jobs that I need to do on the Ford Explorer, and the jobs that I'd like to do. Is there any jobs that you think needs doing, or is there any jobs that you would want to see done on this car? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.